and welcome to this Forza Motorsport touring car video. Now, we're in the Audi RS3. We're about to get underway here at the Nürburgring, starting from P2, and it's a bit of a damp conditions, and we're going to be looking to get that race victory. We're going to go into turn 1 here, up into 4th gear maybe just, and we're going to go brake heavy into turn 1, see how much carnage there's. A bit of contact, but it's fairly clean. I mean, look, watching the rearview mirror, a fair bit of contact. Give space, but there's a car on the inside which just pushes me. Oh, and it tags the Audi up in front, so it slows him down. So we're on the outside here, and we're just gonna. Audi goes deep, and we're gonna go for the inside, but the Golf has had us both. So fair play to him, and we're on the outside now, going into turn 3/4, and we're gonna go around, just staying on the white line, just not to get that off track because of silly little penalties that this game gives. But we've maintained position into second, and the lead P1 is dropped down to third, I believe. But the Golf goes wide, and now we're into the lead of this race, and we're going to be just looking to defend and pull away as much as we can in these damp conditions. It's a fairly good clean start, to be fair. I haven't been taken out like my previous videos where I've just been a moron running out wide just onto the Astro, but a fairly decent run. The car behind me I think is running lower wings and is gaining quite quick on us. I might have to go defensive here on, into the chicane. I'm going to choose to go into the middle of the track, braking hard, changing down, and just managed to get through the chicane, maintaining position. So it's a fairly clean first lap, and we're going to just look to hold this position. The car, there's a third place has gone down to the inside on second, so that gives me a bit of breathing room to come down the main straight and a bit of a gap just to pull away. We're going to fast forward now on to the final lap, I believe. Well, penultimate corner, no, sorry, penultimate lap and the final corner, and it turns out it's just me and the car which started on pole position. And we've just got a bit of a gap now to the pack behind, and we're going to try and see if we can just maintain this position and go for the win. I'm going to cover the inside as he's quite good on the brakes into turn 1, mash the bollard, fuck you, and we're going to go around into turn 1, kind of heading into turn 2. The car has got a pretty decent exit onto me. My tyres are fairly dead on the front. I opted to go to the medium, the medium tyres on this damp track. It's only 5 laps here, no pit stop was needed, and the car behind trying to do everything just to get ahead, but we managed to have a fairly decent run for those left and rights, and just maintain a bit of a gap. He does have a bit of a penalty, so we do have a pretty decent advantage here, but he's keeping us on our toes, and we're just going to maintain this gap and try and just try and hold him off where possible. I know he's quite quick down the straight line, so I'm fairly confident he's probably going to get a decent run on us here. I didn't get the best of runs there, a bit too tight and lost a bit of speed, but here he comes. He's hit the curve, which I wouldn't say is the best thing, but we're going to go defensive straight away, and this is the last lap, so I think he's going to go for a pretty big move. We're going to cut the chicane perfectly, and we've maintained position quite well. I'm going to cover the inside just in case of any last minute moves. He goes for the outside, and we're going to just park it on the apex, to be honest. We've got the full right to do that, and we're just going to go towards the finish line and get the lead. And we've just taken the win. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad first race at all. Finishing P1. Kept the toe on us. But yeah, now this is race number 2 here at Suzuka, the short track. So we got the fast left-handers and right-handers, and we're gonna start off from P20 and see where we can finish in this race. 4 wide going through there. The Civic has an absolute blinder of a start, and we're gonna look to go to the inside. The Subaru, I think it is, doesn't acknowledge that we're there. I've tagged 2 blue cars. I don't know what kind of smurfs are going on here, but we've tagged 2 blue cars. Chaos up ahead, just spinning Audis left, right and centre. 3 cars I think were off on there onto the dirt, and we've just been tagged round by the Audi or the Subaru, and we've dropped many positions down. I think we were P13 and dropped down to 20th, so lost 7 positions. This Golf is just going to rejoin right into the middle of our path, and he's gone off into gravel. That's a tough day for him, but yeah, P19, so I mean effectively we've gained 1 position from this lap, which isn't too bad, I guess. Oh, maybe make that 2-3 on P17, so just absolute chaos in this race. We're going to be looking to try and just get us, well, try and see how many positions we can gain throughout this entire race. Coming down into turn 1 yet again, we've got a fairly decent gap behind us. P17, cars up ahead, braking extremely hard. We're going to look to go on the outside of the Subaru on the touring car, and we've got a bit of a decent run, but just still a bit far behind. We're going to send it into turn 1, or turn 3, I think that is now, and we've got the position done. Car up ahead got it all wrong. He's drifting through the corners. And the Subaru is just got tail happy, and we'd have made that 2 cars into the overtake, just covering off the Audi as well. We got a car off the gravel, that might be another 3 position. He's gonna get it just perfect. We had to brake quite hard there, but that's P13 in what, 1 lap, so I think we gained what, 6 positions there, so it's not bad at all. I mean, fairly, what, P1's 10 seconds left ahead of the road, so it's not too bad. We're going to look to just try and get as many places as we can. I've seen up ahead, the car, one car has gone up wide into the gravel trap, but he recovers, so I mean, there's a lot of time to be gained in the clean air. This Civic has just got it all wrong, clipping the grass left, right and centre, and he's quite offline, so we're just going to try and see if we can get past him, but we take the opportunity to just sit behind him. A bit of contact, unfortunately. He runs out wide, so we're going to try and hold it around the outside. I might be just squeezing him on the inside there. A bit of collisions there, but we just managed to get the place through. The blue Smurf Audi has been pushed onto the gravel trap, onto stuff, and it's straight. He's going to lose a shit ton of positions, but that's P11 going into the 4th lap of this 7-lap race, I believe, or 9-lap race, sorry. But yeah, so I mean, fair play, a couple of positions being gained. We're halfway through the pack. We'll see if we can gain any more. I mean, as you get through the pack, it starts to become a bit more difficult, but pace is looking good. We're making a fair bit of progress through, and we're going to try and just see how many places more we can gain. I mean, just on the braking on the car, this car is so good on the front end. It's making a fair bit of gain. Looking to get into the top 10 now. I mean, there's a Golf and a Civic being following each other quite closely there, so maybe they have some incidents and we can just scoot on through. They seem to be slowing each other quite down. The Civic's just the Golf, sorry, is just tucked in right between them, but the Golf is now looking to get the inside move onto the Civic. The Golf, I'm pretty sure, it's a lot faster down straight than he is against the Civic, and they're going to be side by side. Oh, they've touched, and the Golf has gone spinning into the barriers, and we're going to see if we can get past on the Civic as well into turn 2, just round the corner. Yeah, a bit of collision, but I mean, that's 2 places into 1. P9, sorry, so top 10, not too bad at all. Making positions left, right and centre again. We're going to go now try and catch up P8 as the gaps start to become a bit bigger, and we might take a bit more time to get to each car. The tyres also going to be starting to die off, so it might be a bit of a tour to try and get in the top 5, but we'll see what we can do. There's one car gone into the pit lane, so he might have started off soft, or he's just looking to get that pit advantage. I think the races are a bit too short to actually capitalise on a pit stop. I mean, when this game came out first, you were able to either make a pit stop and just go on a no-stop strategy with the hards, which made it really intriguing to race. But I think since they've been reset every week, the races, it's just been a bit more dry and still with no pit stops needed. So P7 and 6 are battling quite close. I'm not sure what car this is up ahead, but seems to be pretty quick. We've made a fair bit of gain on them both, so we're going to just look to go down the inside possibly, but it got shut, the door shut there. We're just going to try and see if we can capitalise on any position, but he seems to be going wide. We're going to try and tuck in and just not make any contact, and we just managed to give him some space, but whether we get better on or not, I'm not too sure. We're going side by side right now down the pit straight, and we're going to go into turn 1 side by side. It's going to be whose discretion brake latest. He turns in on us, but I managed just to give us a bit of leeway, and we've got into P7 now, so it's not too bad. A fair bit of distance to the cars ahead of this Audi in P6, and we seem to be catching him quite well. There's a car down, I think it was a Golf into the barrier, so that's another place gained. So P5 right in front of us. It'd be quite good to get a pretty decent result with the P5. So we're going to try and see if we can get around the Audi, yes or no. He's binned it. He's under pressure and he got binned it, so he's sent straight into the barrier. And that's P5. It's not bad day's work, that is. Starting from P20 to P5, making 15 positions. That's pretty relatively good. I mean, especially when we got taken out, so it's not bad at all. We're going to come on to the final lap now. Come around the final corner, we see a couple of cars off in the gravel trap there. Can we capitalise on anything more? Maybe a podium, 2 cars off, but they seem to be just getting underway right ahead of us, and we're gonna watching them. We go into the barriers, just make sure we just skip off it, but that could have been a choke of a P5 if we hit the barriers and call to a stop. But we just managed to finish a fairly decent race. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you do like it. Please leave a like, subscribe, and more will be coming soon. Thank you.